Kendra G actually went on a panel over the weekend while she was attending the Essence Fest, in which they were having conversations about dating and relationships and stuff like that. And she ended up sitting down with another social media personality who goes by the name of Truth Hurts. And there was a lot of stuff that came from the conversation. There was basically clips going around saying that, she got cooked by this man. She ended up clapping back.
She got cooked?
By who, Kevin Samuels, or by brother?
No, by the new dude. He's a new Kevin Samuels man. Truth Hurts.
Okay, Truth Hurts.
Go ahead and dive into the entire conversation. And of course, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire situation. Now, most of us know Kendra G for her dating show that she usually hosts on social,
which I haven't watched in a while. We need to start reacting to those again, too.
But prior to that, she was a radio host in Chicago on the radio for many, many years.
Right.
So based off of her dating platform, a lot of times people look at her in a certain space as a dating guru.
I don't like the term high value because usually high value is predicated on money, access, looks. I like the word high demand.
And so she sat down with Truth Hurts and they were having a conversation on a panel. And a lot of the things that she was saying were being combated by him. As you can see here, the title of this, it says, "Oop, Kendra G gets cooked by Truth Hurts at Essence Fest."
Oh, that's they doing at Essence Fest? Man versus ladies,
man,
the war to sexist.
Son, we don't know.
Down at the Essence Fest, I heard they caught your boy Gillum again at the Essence Fest too. He got locked up.
What?
Just listen to the crowd.
Well, but that could be a challenge too, because we'll get women that literally do make $300,000, literally does have her own home. So now that's her requirement for a man. And if you go as a man, sometimes that man that matches her wage doesn't always select her in a romantic way.
This is very much the single women boss chick basically diagram, right? They start making a certain amount of money, they get a certain level of education, they accomplish a lot of the things that they would normally be accomplishing in a relationship. They accomplish that stuff by themselves, and then when they go back out there into the dating world,
and if you go as a man, sometimes that man that matches her wage doesn't always select her in a romantic way.
In my opinion, most of the time, after having already put that on the back burner, when they finally do get out there,
too late.
Now they're having a harder time because they're, based off of what they're earning, they're wanting the guy to earn what they are or extremely more than they are. Based off,
and he don't want that.
Ask Stacey Dash.
That guy that you want that's got that bread, you don't want that.
They're not necessarily attractive to that person because. I hate to say it, but a lot of times with that knowledge and success comes this, you can't tell me nothing, you can't teach me nothing, you can't lead me nowhere demeanor.
And miles, just miles.
And so she's talking, from that scope on, how difficult it is for these women to get out there after, getting a certain level of success or finances.
So what she got to do is get a young boy, pay for it, just like old rich niggas do. It's just that simple. Women just don't like doing that. Yeah. Then when he get on his feet, he'll get rid of you, and
Absolutely.
he'll get
you're too old.
Tender, and in a cycle. That's how it works.
And then you just buy a dog.
She's sexy, but she's single. And the issue with a lot
success or finances.
It's successful, she's sexy, but she's single. And the issue with a lot of these women is they expect for a man to come in and just get the bare program, and it doesn't work like that.
A lot of times, if these women are, shot callers at work, or if they are bosses, or if they are, leading some kind of program in that division, they tend to take that home, right? And so they talk down to their spouse, they talk at him, they talk like he is an employee of theirs, right? And so they end up having this hard thing where they don't know how to, basically step into two different roles at different times. They maintain one role all of the time and can never figure out why the relationship part of their life, although they might be successful in business, although they might be able to manage certain careers, they can't figure out why this part is not working. And again, it's because they're unable to switch the hats.
A lot of those women are going to confuse leadership with control. He's going to come in and provide structure. And a lot of self-sufficient women refuse to acclimate when a man comes in the house and provides leadership.
100%. right? They're like, can't nobody tell me, what to do. Don't nobody check me. I have my own money. I have my own car. I have my own this. I have my own that. So, for you to now bring out things that could be very good in a relationship and could, check me or hold me accountable, a lot of these women tend to feel that because of their success, because of what they have achieved, that they are above reproach. Right? And so even though I want you when I want you, and you're going to be the man that's in the house, they don't want to listen to what that man has to say or the direction that he is.
Oh, no, she don't want to listen. I'm not saying there's no hope for a woman like Kendra.
Usually not, but go ahead.
But I'm saying most she could hope for is rent a young guy that's coming up.
Like a Leslie Jones. Just do a Leslie
exactly.
Jones,
that
man.
way she get her pipes cleaned out.
Yeah.
He'll listen to some degree because you got the money.
Bit.
You got the money. He gonna be like, all right.
He gonna cheat on you 9 times out of 10.
That's gonna be part of it.
And he's gonna trade you in for a newer model
at some point once he get on his feet.
Yeah,
but in the meantime, you have all that power you want.
Yeah.
But trying to find a dude that played the game right is what you would consider equally yoked. You're gonna have to bow down, and he don't care nothing about none of that stuff you got. Why would he even deal with it when it's I don't want to say purely younger, but definitely younger and women with less experience, let's say that, no matter what age they are, that are easier for him to deal with, that are easier to fit into what he's got going on than to try to, come around you. But Kendra says she changed her mind. She don't want to get married no more, none of that. So she
respect. So she out in the streets.
And
so listen, there is a certain category of women like a Kendra G who is it's called hitting the wall. And she has no children.
Don't
which
be
is
mean
fine.
to her.
No, I'm not trying. Son, she approaching the wall. If she ain't hit the wall, she's approaching the wall. And that's fine.
she's
It's
getting close
nothing
to
wrong.
50.
It's called age, man. It's cool.
Right.
But then you have women that's also like Kendra G who have children. So a man has to factor that in also.
That'll make it work. That's the one thing she do got on her side.
Yeah,
she don't got no work right.
That's the one thing
She should have stayed with Nigeria, man. He'll be home soon.
Now you say he was a scammer, son.
She'll be, so what? You got to
But
choose at some point.
well, man,
God damn it.
Oh man, she gonna
Find
stand
you
firm.
something.
Equipped to give them.
A lot of those women are going to confuse leadership with control. He's going to come in and provide structure. And a lot of self-sufficient women refuse to acclimate when a man comes in the house and provides leadership.
If you want a certain type of man and that man is attracted to women, you're going to have to be in the women's seat. A lot of women want to be that same man that they're wanting to attract. So they want 2 men in the house.
No.
Yeah, and live your life
And you
and
know
remember
what
that
that's
you're
like?
a queen and everybody doesn't
That's like 2 rams in the house.
Yeah, it can't work.
That's y'all gonna be butting heads all the time. So it's almost inevitable. You can't get around it. So you have 2. I'm not gonna say two dominant. There you go. 2 dominant people in a household. Y'all been clashing. It don't work, man. It ain't gonna work for not no man with any structure or no man just trying to do something and have something in life.
She need a man to conquer her. She want to be conquered. He gotta be stronger and better than her. That's just
like Tigger, like Tigger's wife.
That's
That's
just
scuffling all on the floor.
No, this she called the police on him.
Oh.
Women kill me with that. She just got, the women be like, oh, you just got to have, because I'm a strong woman, so I need a strong man. So what do you mean? Like whoop your ass?
Right. You need
what am I supposed to do? Act right.
You need a lion tamer.
access
You
to your
can't be a
body.
queen without a kingdom, though. We gotta be.
Your life and remember that you're a queen and everybody doesn't deserve access
You
to your body.
can't be a queen without a kingdom, though. We gotta be real, though.
No, you could be. There's kings without. First of all, you could be a queen without a king.
She said you can be a queen without a king. Yeah, I guess you right. Like Queen Elizabeth, the one just passed away. She had a dude.
She had a king first. He died.
He went. No,
she had a baby father. Oh yeah, she's born. Yeah, she had a baby father.
Royalty, right?
King George or some shit like his name.
He wasn't necessarily.
He was young
knighted.
Yeah, he wasn't always. He was Prince King. He had another. It wasn't always King. It was like Queen title, King Shorty or something.
I can fathom the conversation of like a woman is a wife before she's a wife, right? And what I mean by that in my own, thing is that there's women who are already thinking for two. There's women who are already in a space that the man just has to appear, and they are already in a space of knowing how to be nurturing, caring, understanding. They're mold.
Yeah, but the other women tease that woman.
Yeah,
they call her pick me, give her shit.
It's not right.
She just loving on her man.
I am woman, hear me roar.
Right.
Be strong, girl.
Girl, what you loving this nigga? You taking care of this nigga? Were you crazy? You
cooking for her?
That's how they treat
you
her.
know, they know how to cook and clean and be the balance for that other party.
Yeah.
And so technically you would say the reason why a man found her and made her a wife is because he saw the wife qualities that she already had, right? But this whole queen thing, we got to talk about, because a lot of women are not queens.
Facts.
Yeah, and live your life and remember that you're a queen and everybody doesn't deserve access
You
to your
can't
body.
be a queen without a kingdom, though. We gotta be real, though, Kendra.
But
Okay, we have to be honest, and we be playing this game, and it's because a lot of these women speak to other women and try to, you know, big them up and build them up, but it's not.
If any of y'all out there have ever watched the Kendra G show,
Right.
the caliber of women that she has on her show.
Don't
can
talk about
she
the
say-
caliber, son. You don't need.
Y'all watch the Kendra G show.
They're ladies.
She said queens. All the queens out there, there's very, very few. Very, very few. Okay? So I don't know what she talking about, man.
Princesses, maybe.
Slurs.
There's a lot of women who do not move in a regal manner. There's a lot of women who don't even respect themselves. There's a lot of women who don't respect authority. There's a lot of women
Facts.
who would not, by definition, be deemed a queen. And so when you have women,
By any stretch of the imagination. Not regal, not royal, not
Noble.
not noble, nothing like it.
Respectful.
women who already feel that they're above reproach before the money, before the career, before they already feel that they can't be held accountable. When you then walk around and say, "Oh yeah, girl, you don't gotta worry about it. You a queen. You don't need no man to validate you." That is going to leave those women continually single, because that means I'm a queen. I don't need to change. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good over here. And if all the men that I'm dating find fault with me, the problem is with them and not with myself.
Next question. Who believes the person who asked for the date should pay?
Oh, wait. But what if the woman asked for the date?
She should pay.
She
No,
should pay.
she should not.
Yes,
No,
she
she
should.
not.
She absolutely
No.
should.
Hold on.
It's so
You can't ask me nowhere. And,
Whoever asked for the date should pay.
right.
That's fine.
interesting, because, you can be a queen without a king. You battle by yourself. You're successful. You making the money. You making the check. You so equal to a man. There's no difference between the two of you. But then if you want to see somebody and you're wanting to meet up with them, whether it's to have coffee, to have dinner, or whatever the case is, now all of a sudden you believe in gender roles.
Right.
It's so interesting.
Hold on. A woman.
To their convenience. Plus, look, ladies, if you feel like that about a guy, first of all, women, most of the time y'all not trying to ask nobody out. If you do ask them out, y'all probably already dealing with each other. You like, oh, babe, let's go here. Why don't you invite him somewhere to do something that don't cost no money? Invite him over and say, babe, I'm going to cook for you and blah, 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 blah.
In most cases,
Instead of trying to assign my money to some shit
right
that I don't even want to do and then expecting me to pay for it. That's insane.
That don't sound right.
It don't got to be an expensive date. It doesn't have to be an expensive date, okay? You can go to somewhere. I believe you could go to Dunkin' Donuts and have a conversation.
So buy them donuts.
100%. If you
Buy
just
them
So buy them donuts.
I don't eat donuts though.
Right, whatever the case is, the guy would appreciate the gesture. Oh, for
Respect.
real? Oh, thanks,
Man,
man.
that's thoughtful, mama.
Thanks. Probably when you put it away. Don't even worry about it, but thanks, though.
go to Dunkin' Donuts and have a conversation, what's the problem of offering to say, let me cover your coffee? Let me go ahead and cover that for you.
And also remember that when I invite you out, don't act all funny.
Right.
You know what I'm
What's fair
saying?
is fair.
Little measly $5, little measly $10 at most. Let me just go ahead and cover that for you, because what a lot of women don't understand is that it's the gesture that matters. Maybe he might let you pay for it, maybe he might not, but the fact that you were considerate and not feeling like you are entitled to his pocket is what matters the most.
But I feel like if a man wants you to pull out your pocket on the first date, to me, that's very telling. And I don't think a man that really wants to court a woman, because men take pride in being providers.
It's so interesting that she's sitting next to a man telling her what men take pride in.
All facts. How are you, as a woman, going to tell a man what he takes pride in? You're a woman. Then again, maybe she's coming from a male standpoint.
Because she's very masculine.
She has masculine traits.
Yeah, I'm not calling her, a man. I'm just saying she's very masculine.
She got a nice frame. Underneath of that
very
wig.
nice thing. Yeah.
This is why I have to be very honest that I feel like sometimes women as a whole don't know their place. Sometimes women don't know.
She said it.
That whole narrative that you have in control.
That's why I mess with you, Reva.
We do.
You be saying stuff. You be saying stuff that just.
Come on, man. Chill, man. Leave her alone, man.
I feel you.
When you're talking to other women, you have to rein that back in when you're sitting next to a man. Because he's not your homegirl. He's not somebody who is ill-equipped with the knowledge that it is that he's having the conversation about. The fact that you're sitting down and you're telling a man on what men do and don't take pride in, while that man is sitting right next to you telling you, hey, yeah, we appreciate this, is crazy.
So I'm not saying if a woman makes the gesture, like, hey, are you free for lunch? Okay, go to lunch. Go to Applebee's. It could be $20. But no, I don't believe a woman, not the first date. Now, when you're in a relationship, you're going to probably pay, y'all in a partnership. But that first date, no, the man should pay.
What's the difference?
If you ask me out, first of all, that's always weird. If I liked you, I'd have asked you out. Don't ask me out. I probably don't like you. But if you did, let's say you moved quicker than me for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, you should pay. What the hell? You to ask me to go somewhere? Because if that's the case, you can invite me anywhere to some very expensive something. Now I got this problem for some shit I didn't even ask for.
No doubt. But son, like you said, I believe in fair is fair. It should be reciprocated. So I don't mind taking a woman out, but I also like to be taken out. So with that being said, you don't always have to pay. But it's times when, if a woman, like you said, it's not about who asked first or whatever. She's like, baby, are you hungry? Have you eaten yet? You want to go to dinner? You want to go to lunch?
Right. Bring me something.
Bring me something.
To the job.
Or what have you. And again, it's coming from Kendra G, man.
She
don't get it.
Are you not showing who you would be in the relationship when you guys are just getting around each other? So if you pay or if he pays, it takes the balance of the conversation. There's nothing wrong. If you invite him for a coffee this time and then you guys go out to lunch and he pays for it, it's showing, hey, we are in this relationship together to support one another.
We ain't in a relationship.
If you start the relationship off feeling entitled to everything that he got going on and he don't even know you like that,
that's a bad sign.
That says a lot about you too. So why not? Especially if you're interested in a high value man, a high earning man, or whatever the case is, why not kind of like, calm that down for him so he can realize that what you're really there for.
We got any female bosses in the audience? Any females that got their bag right in the audience?
Baby,
I'm speaking to the audience, man.
Okay, but go ahead.
And for the female bosses in the audience.
She was so triggered that he was not even talking to her. He directed.
Like, I ain't even talking to you. I'm speaking to the ladies in the audience. Matter of fact, just be quiet for a minute. I'm speaking to the ladies in the audience.
She can't help it.
Comment to the audience, and she was so flustered that she could not help herself but keep answering.
It ain't about nothing if I want to take you to Dunkin' Donuts. It ain't about nothing if I want to take you to Applebee's, because big girls play by a different set of rules. I wanted to take him out, and I did it, and it's not about anything.
Does that close the deal?
In what way?
This is my problem. My problem is that I feel like a lot of women are very cap. Very cap.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman is into a man, not even because of the car he drives or the money or the finances, if a woman feels like, oh, he is so irresistibly good and his aura is this and he is fine and he is all that.
She threw all them rules out the window.
All of it. I've seen women change their religion for a man.
She get that nigga money, all that shit. Don't get it messed up.
Real talk.
She talking about the guys that chase her that she get to act off.
It's Kendra G, man.
She be around celebrities. They trying to hit. She taking it like they want to keep her. And, she used to acting, a little hard to get. Stop. Nelly, or I don't know who the fuck she was liking on her.
Conversations don't even exist. A woman will go out of her way for a man that satisfies her in whatever it is that she's lacking, whether that be intimacy, whether that be somebody that she can talk to, whether that's somebody that she can trust, whether he just look good, whatever it is. And a lot of women...
And there's nothing you could tell her to turn her off of it, neither.
That's real talk, son.
No, I remember when I was young, one time I ever tried to do, I was trying to talk a girl into she's messing with a dude I thought was a buster. It wasn't nothing I could say. That's why people that dirty Mac and all that, that don't work. When she like what she like, that's it. It doesn't matter.
Real talk.
And in my personal opinion, fellas, as advice to you, only deal with women that like you.
Big facts.
It makes everything smoother.
It do.
If she ultimately
it's important.
You turn her on. She like you fundamentally for who you are.
No doubt.
And to be honest, they get around these men,
Start
okay, in
bluffing.
the dating world, and men are now hip to it. They get around men and they try to see who is the biggest fool that I can take advantage of.
So I'm not saying if a woman
And dudes know, no, I'm gonna just wait till one like me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass.
I don't know when she like me. She'll make it very clear.
makes the gesture like, hey, are you free for lunch? Okay, go to lunch. Go to Applebee's. It could be $20. But no, the man should pay.
Because if you ask these women, oh, so what's your ex? You know, did he have to pay for every meal? They're either going to lie to you or you're going to find out that this is her first go around based off of her using social media knowledge and how she can use that in the dating world. A lot of
Because in real life, she slipped man the money under the table.
Ray,
because he knocked the freaking boots off her ass. You heard Beyonce, what she said? I take him to Red Lobster. She ain't bullshit.
capping. Oh, yeah, I could never be with a man that did this. Oh, I could never
Bullshit.
be. Let's check your track record. Has a man ever taken you seriously? Let's start there.
Ouch.
Has a man ever taken
Ouch.
Son.
You trying to start something.
Nah,
Shorty.
she's speaking all facts. Son.
Ouch.
Listen, man, I don't want to get personal online, but I know a woman who facts. Okay, she got 3 kids by 3 different dudes.
No, never been in a relationship.
Nah, she been in a relationship. She been married before, and dudes ain't never taken no way, ain't did nothing with her.
Never.
Never.
Give a damn.
Ain't never been on a cruise. Ain't never been on a cruise. Ain't never been on a cruise. Ain't never been to Vegas. Ain't never been to Vegas. Ain't never.
Shit,
So-
I know women with a few kids never had a boyfriend.
Damn.
We was just messing around.
And they just
We
seeded
just
you up.
Yeah. We was just messing around.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't that serious with that one. Oh, that one was. You be like, well, who the hell was you serious with?
Right.
So you talk to her for a while. You be like, oh, yeah, it's been a long time. I ain't had nobody serious. No, don't do it to her.
Yeah.
seriously? That's number one. Number two, what's the longest relationship that you've been in?
Does that close the deal?
In what way? Did you
Like,
take
I mean, if the woman wants something long term, her paying for the date, does the deal close? Like, does she end up being in something serious, long term, like all of that?
It took Kendra G having to step back because he said, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the audience. The audience to give a certain kind of reaction for her then to remember, oh yeah, I'm not a man, he's a man, and so maybe I should ask this question instead. Instead of me going toe-to-toe with him like I'm talking to the women on my panels or I'm talking to other women who may not be as versed as I feel like I am, let me go ahead and now pose the question instead.
I'm going to be honest. I think it would set her apart. I think it would make her stand out. I think it would make me say, oh, my goodness, I'm appreciated for once. I paid for the last 9,000 dates.
Well, apparently, okay, the clip that I showed you guys from, the first clip ended up going viral on social media. You guys saw the post and what it said. And Kendra G actually took to the comments in the comment section and clapped back at him. As you can see here, the first comment says, this caption is a whole made-up story, crying laughing face. Like, do you think people are deaf? How much he pay y'all to post and say all those lies, crying laughing face? Next comment says, it's crazy how this man is trying to build his image back up off me. This man literally offered me money years ago to teach him how to do what I do. And he knows
It's a hustle. Shit, you got up under Kevin Samuels. What's the problem?
All facts. And
He's trying
stole
to
his
get on.
style.
Shit, put him on.
that. Like, don't have me do this to you, my boy. He got what Essence paid me in gas money to be on that stage next to me. I'm going to start humbling these men with receipts because I'm really not the one.
See,
She's
but that's
gonna
messed up
start
because he ain't do
humbling
nothing.
Men for doing this to me. What did he do? Speak the truth? Speak his truth?
I think because other people posted like he tore her up in the debate.
So she feeling
She's
some
shooting
kind
at
of
him.
way.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
look that he didn't post this. Oops, Kendra G gets cooked by Truth Hurts at Essence Fest. He that's not his post. That's the shade room. So that's black gossip.
Right.
And she like, nigga, you trying to get in the game. Well, you try, you ain't make nothing. That money you made, I got in gas money.
Man. Kevin Samuels been read her years ago, man.
Think people are deaf?